Alright guys, so I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to review Latte Cookie, so here it is. If you guys didn't know, Latte Cookie did receive a buff during the patch, as well as receive some extra additional like stats and things like that. So let me go to the news here real quick and then show you guys exactly what has happened with Latte Cookie, and that is going to be found on the July 28th update patch note. And right over here, additions, changes, and improvements. So Cookie, it says adjusted Latte Cookie's balance as follows. Base attack, defense, and HP has been increased by 1.5%. Regular attack damage has increased by 20%. Skills single hit damage has been increased by 70%. Inner Latte Glyph damage has been increased by 5%, and outer Latte Glyph damage has been increased by 30%. So it is pretty significant number, and also on top of that, having the Ascension is going to be increasing her stat by a pretty decent amount, right? So we do see that the single hit damage has been increased all the way to 202% now, and then the inner glyph is 264%, and the outer glyph is 244%. And then the silence has also been updated, where it is going to stop the cooldown for the enemy, as well as the immobilization that she is going to cause if the cookies are staying within that circle is going to be 5 seconds. So we are going to actually go and take her on a run here in the world exploration and see what kind of damage that she's going to be able to do. Alright, so we're going to be using a full sailing raspberry just to see the damage of things inside of the world exploration. 8-30, not going to be too much of a problem, of course, with the ascension and everything. You know, it's going to be easy run. Let's just see how much damage she does. Alright, so I actually did level her up and ascend her before this patch, before the buff, because I wanted to try to make a team where you could combo with Espresso. Alright, but didn't really work out. Let's see if it's gonna be able to be a thing after this update here. And the damage right there, pretty significant. And another thing is that you guys gotta realize that our auto attack damage has also been increased. So with the Ascension, that is a pretty significant damage right there, 200,000. Alright, and then even more than that if you guys crit here. So here we go. Let's just do the little damage right there, and boom, she's just going bye-bye right there, guys. Probably gonna be able to two-shot her right there. Just do one more bomb, and that's just, yeah, it's a lot of damage. Can that happen inside of the arena though? That's gonna be the biggest thing. So let's go back into the arena now and let's see exactly what kind of teams, and if you can even use Latte inside of the current meta right now, even after the buff. Alright, so we can try something like this with Dark Cacao. We have Financier, we have Latte, Espresso, and Cream Unicorn. And then later on, we could try out something without maybe Cream Unicorn and Vampire, or even without Espresso, and seeing if Vampire is going to fit into that slot as well. So we are going to keep using that Singing Raspberry here for our Latte just to do the damage. Alright, to start off, we have a team right here. Not a fully maxed out Monaco here, but they do have Clouded Cream, Eclair, as well as Cream Unicorn and things like that. So let's just go attack and see the result. Here we go. So Financier is going to be the first one to use the skill. Latte, Espresso. And right there, you guys can see while they're in that glyph, they're not able to move forward. Right. Doesn't really make a huge significance, I really feel like, but you know, it's there. It's there. A lot of damage, a lot of stuns. Ooh, okay. I mean, that really, all of that came down to like kind of Espresso just popping them, but we'll just see the damage real quick. Yeah, so you guys can see 2 million by Espresso, 900,000 by Latte. So, you know, it's there, but it's very close to Dark Cacao here. Alright, a little bit of an upgrade. I don't know if this is an upgrade, but we have a level 12 Horn, and then we have 2 missing here, Sea Fairy and Pure Vanilla. Let's just go. And of course, these are just like testing right now, you know, just a little entry level battles right now, okay? Of course, even if Latte does die, probably Espresso and Dark Cacao are able to just kind of wipe out the team. These teams right here are, you know, even if they're leveled up, probably not like set properly. Doesn't have the crazy subsets like majority of the Master 2 and 1s that we're gonna see right now. And right there again, 2.5 million from Espresso and 900,000 from Latte. So Alright, we see a, seems like a semi-summoner comp here. We have the Enchanted Road, which means that there's probably going to be a camera arrow in the front. We're just gonna go into it with this team because we do have Espresso and Latte to kind of deal with the summoners. Let's just see how well we do against this Grandmaster 3. Alright, let's see if our Latte combo is going to keep us alive, keep the damage going, or if we're just gonna get, out damaged here. Alright, so Monaco's gonna come into play, healing us, but that damage from Sorbet is gonna be a big one, and probably, actually we survived that damage. And you guys can see, right, the healing coming from Cream Unicorn is a significant amount here, but not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough. Couldn't kill any of them. So, okay, so damage-wise, a little bit higher this time, and of course there's the summon unit, so you are going to be naturally doing more damage. 3.5 million as well as 10 million. They did survive until the very end, so you can kind of see the damage difference between Latte and Espresso right now, especially because of the magic candy that is available for Espresso. And also, you got to realize the damage output, Espresso really doesn't have too much of a restriction right now, because anyone is able to get sucked into Espresso's skill, and then we'll take that final damage from the burst, from that coffee pillar. However, with Latte, if you're out of that glyph, you're really not taking any damage. So sometimes, like maybe Caramel Arrow will just dash away, or Sorbet may just dash away, and even Purple Yam at a certain point will just, spin out of the glyph, causing Latte to not really do any damage at all. So there is that kind of thing where, Latte is lacking when it comes to versing the damage output with Espresso. Alright, we got Financier, Dark Cacao, seems like a Wallberry as well as a Purple Yam on this team. We do see that Vampire, so let's just go and see how well we do against this kind of team with our team, Latte and Espresso combo. And yeah, let's just see how it runs. So we're still doing that full singing raspberry, and then this is going to be the 14. So you're going to be able to see right here with the glyph, if Purple Yam kind of spins out of it, then no real damage is going to be done if our, Latte is able to survive. I don't know if she's going to be able to survive, but right there, yeah. So they are able to just move forward, right? Afterwards, or some of them are moving forward afterwards because, Purple Yam is just there. So this one is going to be a little bit tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat them, but we do have the Vampire dead as of right now. Financier, yeah, kind of missed out on that heal at the very end for our Espresso, but just see, they're going to get healed, and we're probably going to lose on this one. Because they just have so much heal. Or if not, we're going to be able to at least tie it. But nah, it seems like we're going to lose. So, you see right there, like, Latte kind of just gets outran, and 400,000 only. Because they're constantly moving, and, it's getting out of a Latte's glyph. So, real significant damage is coming out from Espresso here. Alright, so we should still see if Latte is going to be able to survive and do more damage. So we're going to put in that 5 solid almond for Latte and see if our team is able to hold up. And here we go, guys. We got Caramel Arrow, Financier, we see Cream Unicorn, and this is probably going to be Espresso Vampire. Let's just see how well we do. Here we go. Yep, it is that team right there. They are using the feather, which is pretty interesting. So Latte was the one taking the vampire bite in the beginning, but because we have that solid almond, kind of tanking the first hit right there. Cream Unicorn also being able to kind of out heal it right now, but still going to die off. But here we go, and wow, we are just getting bursted here. Alright, so yeah. So right there, damage still going to be a very, very, very lacking compared to Espresso. Alright, so this time around, instead of doing the Espresso, we're going to try to just put in Latte here and then use Vampire instead. And let's just see how well we do. Here we go. And I really feel like, yes, the update, the buff kind of seems like a big thing with the numbers and things like that, but for the current arena meta and the cookies that are being used inside of the arena, Latte doesn't really fit as of right now. I mean, there's not really significant, changes that Latte is bringing to the table. Just the damage increase is going to be, a very small thing. I really feel like there needs to be something bigger being added to Latte in order for it to really take effect here. And you can see right here, 1.2 million getting out damaged by Dark Account and Vampire here. So you can really see that even if she survives to the very end, even if she's, dealing damage to all of the cookies, her damage output is still a bit lacking here. But last battle here with the Full Solid Almond set, and we're going to be going up against the Clotted Cream Pomegranate Caramel Arrow team here with our Vampire instead of the Espresso, and, we'll just enjoy the battle. There we go. So, Latte. And let's see if we're going to be able to do anything here. We do have the Clotted Cream on the other end. Alright, so we got rid of Herb early right there. We got rid of, I believe, their Financier as well. So, not bad. But right there, you can see that Walber is probably not taking too much damage from the outer glyph. I had the damage turned off, so we can't really see. But right there, look at that damage, 600,000. Latte really has a significant disadvantage right now inside of the arena just because her skill is very limited to space, just like how Herb was, with his skill. Especially if it's used in a team where it's constantly moving forward and things like that. So there you guys have it, a quick Latte review because of the buff that we received. Of course, I feel like they might have made that change in order to kind of get her ready for a new Magic Candy. Maybe that is possible. We don't know exactly when a new Magic Candy is going to be coming out, but I feel like if she wants to be used inside of the arena, she does need something really big. Just like how Espresso was, his stun as well as extra damage that he's able to do, and the that extra burst at the end really helped out in bringing him back to the arena. The grouping, you can't ignore that grouping. However, with Latte, she really doesn't do anything. She doesn't really make the enemy stay in that circle too much. There's that delay. It needs to pop before her immobilization really takes place. There are a lot of cookies that are able to get out of that glyph. The damage output in general is just not really significant enough, and the silence is so short right now that it really doesn't make too much of a big difference, especially because once again her glyph has a area restriction, right? If they're out of the area, then they're not taking any of that effect. So compared to someone like Cream Unicorn, who is able to just fly across and just silence everybody. So right now, that's pretty much it. I feel like she definitely can make it if there's a crazy build that they come up with. But besides that, I feel like that Latte buff is not going to do too much for the arena aspect of things as of right now. Maybe once that Magic Candy comes out, she will be able to make a bigger comeback. But anyways, guys, that's going to conclude the Latte review. Hope you guys found it helpful. Hoping Latte's Magic Candy comes out soon. And I'll see you guys all on the next one.